everybody. Today I'm going to be speaking about choosing the right skincare brand or routine for yourself. With online shopping becoming so popular over the last 10-15 years, we are becoming bombarded with information all the time. So not only are you scrolling through your social media and seeing other people posting adverts, whether it be on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, even social influencers, posting different things on products that are going to do this for your skin and do that for your skin, and adverts popping up on a million different skin brands. You then walk into a mall, and I'm just going to use an example. You walk into Woolworths, let's say, and there's a whole skincare range that Woolworths sell, not only from themselves but also different brands such as Clarins and Clinique and all sorts. And then you walk into Red Square and they've got makeup and perfume and again more skincare brands. You then walk into a store like Dis-Chem or Clicks and they've got aisles and aisles of skincare, and it can become very overwhelming on what to choose. And so packaging is a big thing. We will go to something that suits our personality, whether it's clean cut and black and white. If that's something that appeals to you, you'll go and look at that. Or something that's bright, then you'll go look at another brand. And a lot of them have magazine adverts that you've seen, so that will also spark something in your memory. Oh, I saw this in a magazine, let me pick it up and read it. And many products on the actual label, they will make a certain claim or a certain promise, and I'm not saying this in case that statement isn't true, but a lot of it is more of a selling technique than actual education. I've also learned this when it comes to food. I had a personal trainer that really educated me on how to read the back of boxes, and she said to me, you're not supposed to be eating anything that comes out of a box, but she showed me how to read the different ingredients, because something will say in massive writing fat-free or gluten-free, and she's like, of course that's gluten-free, it's a wine gum, it shouldn't have gluten in it in the beginning. That's just an example. So they will use, skincare brands also use techniques like that to make the sale. And when I say over the counter, I mean where no advice is given. So it's up to you. Let's just keep Clicks as an example. Please remember that these are just examples. I don't like to bring any stores or brands down. I'm just here to educate you on the facts. So you walk into Clicks and there's Garnier and Young Solutions and Vichy and a whole lot of other brands. And you pick something up, and let's say it says with tea tree to calm and clear your skin, and let's say you've just had a breakout and you're like, awesome, I know tea tree's great, I can see that this is going to work for me, and it says all the right things that you're looking for. You've had a breakout and your skin's feeling a little bit irritable, it's feeling a little bit inflamed, and it says they're calming and soothing and it's going to help with your breakout. So of course you buy it. You think, oh, it's 110 Rand, that's great, I'm going to use it. You get home, you use the wash, and it foams beautifully, like loads and loads and loads of foam, so you really feel like it's cleaning your skin. And after a couple of days of using it, you're like, wow, this is making a difference. Okay, so let me educate you on how to make a decision when it comes to something like that. My first rule is try not to buy something over the counter, or just don't. Reason being, first of all, there's no one to advise you. Second of all, over-the-counter products, because their number one goal is for you not to have a reaction, the concentrated ingredients in there are minimal. If you had to learn how to read labels, it's very confusing, and I think that sometimes they keep it like that so that you don't know what you're reading and you just go with the title. Tea tree wash to soothe and clear your skin. So you go with that, you turn it around, you have no idea what all these ingredients mean. If the best way to explain it to you is that an over-the-counter product has such little proper ingredients in it that it's like taking a 5-liter drum of water and putting 1 drop of tea tree. How effective is that going to be? Whereas if you buy a proper skincare brand, and when I say proper, I say cosmeceutical, meaning that beauty therapists recommend and actually use them in our clinics. You can also go to laser clinics, that sort of thing. There is also, there are, should I say, dermatologists as well, but that is a conversation for a different video where I will educate you on what the role of a dermatologist is and what the role of a skincare therapist is, okay? So over the counter is something that you choose on your own, and a cosmeceutical proper, when I use the word proper, is a brand that is packed with ingredients and that is prescribed to you as if we almost write it on a script. It's so important to get somebody to look at your skin, chat to you about your lifestyle, your skin history. What was your skin like as a child? What is it like now? What is your lifestyle? Are you indoors or outdoors? What are your stress levels? There's nobody there to ask you those questions and to have a look at your skin when you're buying it over the counter. So, as I said, the 1 drop in the 5-litre drum of water, if you can imagine that, they still can say there's tea tree in there because that is the truth. But if you had to see how much tea tree is in there, it is so minuscule that it won't really make a difference. It'll probably smell like tea tree. Whereas if you buy a cosmeceutical brand from a skincare therapist, the ingredients in there are potent, they are pure, and they are of a high concentration. And that is then going to make a result on your skin. Also, you will find that when you buy something over the counter, I would say 3 to maybe 6 weeks, you'll be thrilled with it. It will be great because it's something new on your skin, and generally something that we use new on our skin does feel good. But the long-term results are not going to be there. You'll get bored of the product because you'll start seeing your skin will become dull, it plateaus, and you will no longer see a difference. Whereas cosmeceuticals take a little bit longer for your skin to get used to them, because the potency of the ingredients is so good and the concentration is so high. Your skin gets a little bit of a shock, and it then those factories need to start working, and that's how we get a result on your skin, because it's actually changing the fundamental way that your skin responds underneath the skin, and it's the reason that you pay for it. So when it comes to choosing, ask us. Find a beauty therapist that can give you the correct information, and we don't mind getting asked. You're welcome to send me a message. If you are not somebody who lives in the area that I work, send me a private message and ask me, and I can happily give you some information. Yes, I do promote the brands that I work with. I have done years and years of research. I've been a beauty therapist now for 13 years, and I have worked with, I was counting the other day, I think it's about 16, 17 different brands that I've studied, done the course, qualified, and then worked on the product, because I've worked in so many different places that have used different brands. So I really am educated, and I can help you, and it doesn't always have to be something that I sell. If you are passionate about a certain brand, ask me and I will get some information and give you my personal opinion. Okay, so I hope that helps. I will be posting more videos. I'm trying to keep them smaller and shorter and more concentrated.